The sprint car, and ladies and gentlemen, done and done. Last thing I did is I painted the base, basically a three-tone brown, dark brown, medium brown, light brown, just to shade it on top. If you can see the top of the groundwork there, all I did on the car is you probably should drill a hole and put a bolt or a screw in there to screw it down. I just put 4 drops of super glue, let it sit overnight on it, and it won't fall off. But anyway, that's the way I do it. Even if you have to take it off the base, at least you can. You're going to have to, screw it into. But anyway, got the groundwork done. I took some pigment powders, and if you can see a little discoloration on the main body, because I wanted it to, look like it was, dirt kicking up. Now, one thing I didn't do, and I didn't want to go overboard, was I could have caked on some dirt on the inside of the, exhaust around, because dirt probably gets up in there. But I wanted to keep it simple and not clean, but just, get the point across. Did that on the tires, and I did it where, if you can see the top where it streaks down, basically wanted where the dirt comes in the middle. But anyway, I think it turned out pretty darn slick. And to see the figure, you really can't see much of it in there, so I don't know why you'd want to paint, super detail it if you can't really see it. But anyway, other than that, I think it the Harli White car turned out pretty good. I want to take that to the hobby store, and I'll put that in a little display case, see if I can drum up some car business for the store there. So, up next, the Gundam Hangar Bay ceiling tile diorama, which Christmas Day I had a lot of time. I like to build models on Christmas Day, just quiet, just have at it, just a day for yourself, So and on the ceiling tile here, I actually I did break it. I broke it in half, and I had to splice it back. I had to get construction adhesive, glue it back together, put a backing on the back of it, get it sturdy. But anyway, I got it cut out. It's about 6 inches deep, and technically it's 1/144 scale. And so the little Gundams here, this is the first grade one, which I have. I got a bunch of these because they're damaged box. So I decided to put one together, and it goes together really well. I know why it's different from the high grade ones. It's just almost like I want to say 70s. The first or early 80s Zaku's when they came out. But anyway, it's actually real nice. However, I want to do what I'm planning on doing is we're going to have a first grade in the back here, because now you got to remember this is going to be upside down. I'm going to glue him in the back, just have a little perspective, cheap one. Then we're going to have a high grade up a little closer, and then just to give it a little more color, we're going to have another high grade Chars here up here on the front. And basically, let me get Mr. Gundam here. I dropped this lightsaber. Gotta remember where that's at. Oh, there it is. Ha! It's in the fold of the clothing. Alright, so basically I have Gundam there. I'm going to have another Gundam right here, and then the third Gundam will be pretty close to the edge, like he's going to go off, So we're going to do something like that, and I'll glue them all on so they won't fall out or anything. But anyway, that's my initial plan of attack. But for the detail of it, I had to wait basically a day or two to get this all dry. You can see where the construction adhesive eats through the black plastic here. This is real thin stuff. There was a place that was selling sheets of this for like $10 a sheet, and I couldn't resist. I bought a bunch of them because I always use plastic. I don't care what thickness it is. It's all usable. So I cut out the hangar bay doors, added some detail, like a split door, and I'll paint these a dark gray. I'm going to paint the whole thing a green color because I'm going to call them bad guys. They're the Xeon. Their ships are basically green. They have different colors, but green's pretty much their color. But anyway, it's going to have a ship name and a emblem on the corner there. Just give it a little color. It's not really accurate. It's just we like the flavor of it. That's a little bit of a 3 hangar bay, part of a ship. So anyway, that's where I am on that. It's one of the few projects that you get to use hot glue. You know, I mean, you could use mild glue if you want because it's just plastic on plastic, but you can, yeah, I got to make it a little more sturdier for not abuse, just you know, from hanging upside down. And what I'm doing now is you can see some of the little model parts. I just been I'm gonna do a little kit bashing, put some you know, model parts on here like so, and just random. And then I want to add some more panels, and then of course when we paint everything, I'll shade everything. This will all blend in. But anyway, that's what I got going on today. Basically, day after Christmas. Had a lot of fun time building the diorama. So hopefully I'll get a little more construction done on it, and then we start working on the mobile suits and get them pretty much placed on there, because we got to detail the inside here, because that's just the way we are. So that's what I got going on today. So stay tuned. Next exciting episode